Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Is this just another popcorn blockbuster, or is it something truly special? Let's find out. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is the sequel to Jurassic World and is the 5th movie in the Jurassic Park franchise, and this one is directed by J.A. Bayona, who has done some pretty good stuff in his past resume. And it also stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard as Owen and Claire. Now I'll just say right off the bat that I did not expect this movie to be very good at all. Honestly, ever since Jurassic Park, all of the other sequels haven't been as good, and it has been disappointing, especially Jurassic World. It is fun, but it really is just another Jurassic Park ripoff. It's the same exact thing. So going to this movie, my expectation is very low. And well, I would say this movie did surprise me in a bit. To start off, the main characters, played by Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, they are fantastic. Their chemistry is on point. And their arc, they really have a progression in the story, especially from the previous movie. And in the movie alone, they have a progression. The journey that they take is really great, and the performances are also fantastic. In addition to that, we also have some cameos. One of them is the great Jeff Goldblum returning as Dr. Ian Malcolm. And for what he does in his screen time, I would say he did a pretty good job. But the newcomers, Justice Smith and Danielle Pineda, I really enjoy their performances. Their characters are very new and I like their take. It's different than what we've seen, and it's entertaining. They bring their own stuff to the story, and just their characters alone, their personality really gives off an entertaining vibe and balance off well to the other characters. Having said that though, not all the characters are fantastic. The protagonists, I love all of them. The villains in this movie, whoa, this villains are pretty shitty. I'll just say that right off the bat. The villains are not good. They're so comical. One of the worst. This definitely is the worst villain in any Jurassic Park movie. One of the worst villain in recent time in my memory. Their plan, not just their plan, the performances by the actors, I don't really like their performances. Their execution, their plan is just super generic, and it's just plain boring and ridiculous. It's a ridiculous plan, a ridiculous execution, a ridiculous performance. I did not enjoy the villains at all. This movie, I would say, have 2 stories in it. And that is somewhat of a problem because I really enjoyed the first half of the movie. The first half of the movie have a very entertaining story. It's an action adventure with thriller aspects, of course, with the dinosaurs. It's super fun, it's super entertaining, it's super engaging. And as soon as it goes to the second act, it becomes much more of a thriller, but they fail in doing so. So there are some thrilling moments, but for the most part, it's just generic and boring. The movie as a whole, I would say, is the most thrilling since Jurassic Park, just because of the story and the dinosaurs and the stakes that are in the characters. Despite that, I would say as a whole, the movie is quite enjoyable, but I just found the villain super ridiculous, and the villain does play out a lot in the second half of the story, which is one of the reasons why the second half is just, I couldn't enjoy it as much. Like I said, it's very, well, not very boring, but it is boring, and definitely I would love to have an extended version of the first half of the movie, because that was an action adventure thriller, that what we know and love from the first Jurassic Park movie. This movie also has some very beautiful shots. The cinematography is fantastic. I would say there's 2 moments in this movie. One, somewhere near the middle of the movie, I will just hint at water related. And that shot is gorgeous. And another one, surprisingly, it involves a bit of water, but I would say it involves more peeking in. And if you see the movie and you understand my reference of that cinematography, that is beautiful, beautiful shots right there. And of course, I cannot end the review without talking about the score. Not the points, but the score. the music, this one is by Michael Giacchino. He also made one for Jurassic World. I enjoyed the score in this one, although I do miss the original John Williams score a lot. We see hints of it in this movie, but not to the extent. But yeah, the score by Michael Giacchino is still fantastic. Overall, I would say this is the best movie of Jurassic Park franchise since Jurassic Park. But that's not saying a lot because, in my opinion, Jurassic Park 2 is very generic. Jurassic Park 3, The Lost World, is... I did not like that at all. I didn't like that. Well, it's just okay. Once again, Jurassic World was another Jurassic Park. It's the same thing. This one, it's different. They took a different approach. However, part of it really paid off. Part of it did not. And this is basically, like I said in the beginning of the video before the intro, it's a popcorn movie. This is the definition of a popcorn movie. You can have fun enjoying the action and the thriller and the adventures of it. There are comedies in this too, a bit of jokes here and there. But overall, this is a very split movie in my opinion. Some parts are really excellent, some parts are just okay, but quite enjoyable for the family. The kids will definitely be a bit freaked out. The adults can enjoy some of the other parts. But with that, I'll give Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom a 7.8. Guys, what did you think of this movie? If you have seen it, tell me in the comment section below your thoughts. Do you agree with me that this is the best one since Jurassic Park? Or do you disagree with me? I want to hear it in the comment section below. If you have not, are you looking forward for this movie? Or are you just saving your money for some other movie because you might think that this movie is not worth to watch? I want to hear it in the comment section below. Let me hear it. And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see this channel to grow, all you have to do is click the like button below. Subscribe to my channel to see more. I make movie reviews like this. I make trailer reactions. I've made a lot of it in the past few days. Wreck-It Ralph 2, Lego Movie 2, Bumblebee, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Check it all out in my channel. So yeah, subscribe to keep up to date with everything. Until next time guys, Ciao out.